What up, though? What up, though? Good morning. Hopefully, you're having a great day. Hopefully, everything going good with you today. But you already know the vibes. Set the tone for the week. Make sure you're putting out good energy, and just make sure you uplift somebody this week. But look, what I want to touch on today is just embracing the hand that you were dealt, embracing the family that you come from. Look, I know we all wish that we could pick our family, we can choose the life that we was born into, but we not God. We don't have that option to make a decision. But let me tell you two things. Somebody is praying for the hand that you have right now. Somebody is praying to be in the position that you currently in. And also, somebody is winning with the same hand you complaining about. So let's be grateful. Let's make sure we embrace the hand. I know at times in my life when I was younger and I get upset, I say stupid things like, man, I wish I had a different family, or I wish I was rich, until I had a conversation with somebody around the time I was 14 or 15. And I asked them, I'm like, why do you always come out here in a projects with us? Why don't you allow us to come out to your house? Why you want to spend so much time with us out here? You got this big crib, you got a whip, you driving every well already and everything. So why do you want to come out here with us? And he sat there and told me, he like, look, yeah, my parents, they got money, they bless us, they they buy us things, but we never get to see them. We never spend time. My mom and my daddy is always on the road traveling, so I don't really spend time with my family. My daddy don't know what I do at school. He don't know what my grades look like. He never come to my sporting events or anything. And when I come out to your house, your family cool, laid back. It's always you, your brothers, your parents. Y'all might get some cousins over. Y'all having movie night. Y'all playing. Y'all be having Super Bowl parties every year. And it just seemed like y'all living a good life. I want that. And at the time, we struggling, and I'm looking at somebody else's hand like, I wish I had the money. But I would never choose money over my family. I love the family I came from. I love my cousins. I love my parents. I love my brothers. I love the environment I grew up in. I wouldn't change that for the money. Like, that's cool. Yeah, of course. We want to get money. I want to have money. But I wouldn't be willing to risk that to lose my family to get the money. But what I'm just telling you is, you have to stop looking at other people's hand thinking that they have it better than you. You never know what somebody else is going through. You never know what they had to endure, or what challenges they had to face to have the life that they have. Just like they don't know what you go through on a daily basis with your family. Like, yeah, on the outside looking in, somebody somebody family could look good, especially if you follow them on social media. Of course, everybody gonna post the highlights, the good times, the good energies, but you don't know what go on behind closed door. So stop watching other people's hands, and stop trying to make it seem like your life is just terrible. Like, yes, we all go through stuff, some more than others. Nobody family is perfect. If you find a perfect family, go ahead and tag me in it so I can see what the perfect family is, so I can go ahead and make sure I do everything they do to make sure my family is perfect. But you're not gonna find that, so don't even waste your time. You gotta embrace where you come from. You gotta accept the good, the bad, the ugly. You gotta you gotta break generational curses, but in the process of breaking generational curses, you gotta make sure you acknowledge the generational blessings. Like, it's a lot of things that I don't want to pass on to my kids and the younger generations from my childhood, but at the same time, I can't sit here and not talk about the good things, like us getting together as a family. Us, regardless of what's going on, we was always together. I felt the love. I felt the support. My parents told me they loved me. My parents was there for me, and I was able to grow up around my cousins. We had a Super Bowl party every year when I lived in Detroit, even in Knoxville. We was the party house. We always had people around us. We always was together. So I wanted to create the same traditions with my kids. It may look a little bit different because we're gonna be in a little bit better position than I was growing up. But still, I always remember that, especially when I get in the season of feeling ungrateful, or I want to say nobody was there for me. If you ever hear me say that, I'm capping, I'm lying, call me out on it. But look, it's a lot of things we can change. There's a lot of things we can't change. But one thing I challenge you, if you one of them people that sit here and complain about the hand that you were dealt, make sure you do everything in your ability not to pass that hand on to the next generation. Like, of course, we can't pick the hand, or we can't pick the family we are born into. And we got to accept it. And the quicker that you can accept it, the quicker you'll be able to heal, the quicker you'll be able to change your life and move forward. But don't forget about the blessings. Acknowledge that too. Pass that on to the next generation. So we're going to break generational curses, and we're going to pass on the generational blessings that come from our family. But now you are the dealer. The hand that you pass on to the next generation is in your hand. So don't do the same things that you cried about as a kid and pass it on to the next generation. Then me and you gonna be having a different conversation. Also, if it was something great, make sure you add on to that and take it to the next level. But you have a great day, and you be blessed.